Okay, welcome back to my channel. Now, in the previous video, I actually made it clear how to use Bollinger Band, and the settings I've already given it, and that we use Bollinger Band and we use moving average on the indicator window 1 by the help of stochastic. And if you don't have the value before, this is the value for the Bollinger Band. So this value for Bollinger Band, stochastic, and moving average. Remember, Bollinger Band is the first one you put on the main window, then you add stochastic so that it will be on indicator window 1, and on the indicator window 1 you add moving average. Then you are good to go. Once you have done that, you are good to go. Don't forget that the stochastic, the main and the signal, the color should actually be the color of your background. Mine is white, and that is why I put my background as white, so that I put my main and signal as white, so that it can be the same with what I have on my background. Okay, so once you have set all the settings, you are good. Now, I explained in that video much. I talk about sell. So somebody was asking where and how did I know that it's time to buy. Okay, so let's quickly go into how to buy. Now, I said the upper Bollinger Band is for you to know the sell, meaning for our sell we have here is the first sell level. The market gets to the mid Bollinger Band, though there was an adjustment of the Bollinger Band when the market moved up. But don't forget, I told you that it's better to scalp and take a little and go out. But if you understand that the trend is in your favor, you can hold the position. Then the second entry is here when it crosses the Bollinger Band up. But don't forget, I also say you can buy when the market actually show an oversold. I believe around this area, this show oversold was around this, there was an adjustment when the market dropped more. So I believe this was around 20 at that time. If it was around 20, then you can buy from here when it shoots out and you buy up. If you are buying any moment that the market got to the lower Bollinger Band, that okay, it shoot out, so he said I should buy, and you are buying, you can see this one was short because the market was still at the upper Bollinger at the overbought level. It has not really gotten to the oversold. You cannot be buying when the market is saying it's exhausted of buying. So that is why you need to be careful, and that's why I added the indicator window 1 where you have the moving average on the stochastic, so that you can really know the one to make entry with and the one not to make entry. Whether you are using 15 minutes, whether you are using 1 hour, you need to understand that and use it appropriately. Now, coming to this side, this is another opportunity to buy. The market shoot out of the Bollinger Band as we expect in the lower Bollinger Band now, and the market is also at the oversold level. So now you can make entry, and like I promise you that once it touches the mid Bollinger Band, which I believe at the first instance it has touched it before the Bollinger Band adjusted as the market was moving. So that Bollinger Band will make adjustments a little bit as the market is actually moving at that time. So you make entry, it has hit your take profit, and you are out of the market with a mid Bollinger Band. But don't forget, I also said if you check the trend and the trend is saying okay, you can actually go ahead and hold the position. Now you can see the trend is even a sell trend, not a buy trend, currently on 4 hours. So much about the buy, there's no much reason why you should hold that buy that long. You can also see if you're using 1 hour time frame, this also confirms to you, and you can make entry there and you can quickly take your profit. Don't forget, whether on 15 minutes, whether on 1 hour, whether on 5 minutes, ensure that the market shoots out below the Bollinger Band for a buy and shoots out here for a sell. Now don't forget that, please don't forget that, because the same Bollinger Band, you can use the shooting out at the upper level like the one I mark now for buying in some cases. So that you don't mix it up that this guy told me to sell, and maybe you check some other, most especially in Forex, not synthetic now, and they show you that for buy. There is different. The difference is that when you are showing you that of the Bollinger Band, they will never include this window because you don't need this window at that time. But in this particular one, in this video for the synthetic, for you to trade volatility 75, you must make sure that you have both, so that you can spot the overbought and you can spot the oversold level, and this will actually help you and save you from, you can see currently I'm not in any trade. I should have been thinking of actually selling now that the market has shoot above the Bollinger Band. But don't forget, see the market as the market is at oversold level. Now how will I be selling when the market is saying is exhausted of selling? But you will say, but the market moved this up, now the market should drop. I do not know where the market is going to drop to, whether it's going to drop or it's not going to drop. I don't know, maybe it will continue. All I need is a confirmation that will allow me to trade, and which I already have. If I've been using 15 minutes, I've already have one and I've taken profit. Remember, I told you this is not price action, so it's just an indicator, meaning that you miss some movement of the market for sure. But one thing is that if you follow the rule like once or twice or 3 times at least daily, you'll be trading, you'll be opening position, and you'll be eating your take profit, meaning that you can be making on an account of common $10, you can be making $5 every blessed day. On an account of $100, you can be making $50, $20 every day with the lower lots that is not going to harm your account, and you can be very sure of the market eating the take profit just straight away like that all the time. So don't forget, don't make entry where you're supposed not to make entry, and make sure that you close position as advised. Like I told you, you can add to your stochastic line, you can add 50 level. Let's say you want to actually you want to take full advantage of it, as people will say. So the level, you can add 50 level to the level. So you add 50, then you have 20, you have 50, and you have 80. So you can click on done now. Now we have 50 level now, so that I can actually see that, okay, now for buy for 5 minutes, 5 minutes has confirmed. I was on 15 minutes, 5 minutes confirmed for sell, and it has not really touched the Bollinger Band. So I'm going to make some entry according to 5 minutes, not according to 15 minutes now. You can see that the market is already moving before I even spot it, but because it has not touched the mid Bollinger Band and it has reached the overbought level, this is it, overbought level, and the market has shoot out. So now I make entry. That's on 5 minute base, not on 15 minutes. Then my stop loss will be above this level, that's above the high that shoot out of the market currently will be my stop loss. Then I'll watch the market as it plays out. Okay, so one beauty of this is that it helps you to have a very tight stop loss. Remember that if we have made an entry immediately, I would have entered since around this region, and I will be 200 pips profitable. Now that 200 pips is what the market is trying to reverse back to the area, the region, and all the stuff. So let's watch and see how it plays out on 5 minutes as we have analyzed it. So to save much of time, I will pause the video. Probably if the market is still ranging, I'll pause the video so that we can see how it goes. Riding in profit already, so let me pause. All right, we have seen the market moving to around 100, and because it has not reached the mid Bollinger Band, we still believe it's going to get to the mid Bollinger Band. So it's still pushing up, so let me just still pause. Just keep your eyes, you can see where we make our entry. All right, you can see the market now still ranging, but we can still see it has not touched the mid Bollinger Band, but it's coming there now. The trade is moving closer to the lower Bollinger Band, so let's just keep our eyes open. But you can see it never passes the upper level, and maybe if you are satisfied with little profit, like when it entered the $100 the other time, that's 100 pips, so one can exit the trade in as much that is a scalping market strategy, and the market is still not even confirming your trend yet, because if you go to 1 hour at that time, 1 hour confirm it buying market. You can see the only thing was that it has touched the upper Bollinger Band also on 1 hour, which we believe should drop. On 15 minutes also it has touched it, but you can also remember that on 1 hour and 15 minutes the market is still at this lower level, the oversold level, meaning that the market still have tendency of pushing up than pushing back. This now 100 and something as it was before, so it has not yet still touched on 5 minutes, touch the Bollinger Band, the mid Bollinger Band. So I will still hold the position until it touches the mid Bollinger Band. Okay, you can see that I'm using the same video for the cover stuff. That's why I'm doing screenshots. All right, so I'm still holding it, and by now I will be thinking of closing trade. Now it's very close by, so let me see the level. That's 755, so let me set my take profit at 755, which will be around the mid Bollinger Band. You know that this volatility 755,000. So copy, I'm going to paste on the second one. So let's check if I'm right. Yeah, not completely right, so let me adjust. 749, 754, 7. Let me see if this one is correct, but don't forget that this Bollinger Band, it will okay, this one is better. So let's assume this is better now. But if you're the one like me that in most cases I I don't also like that the trade, because it has really gotten closer to my take profit and is now retracing, taking away my profits. I close that position in most cases. Personally also I do that. So if you know that okay, it has not hit your take profit, but you cannot just afford to just manage to lose your all the profits that is already displaying for you, then you can exit the market at that time. But one thing is sure, it may take time, it may retrace, take the profit away, it will surely get to the Bollinger Band, the made Bollinger Band. So I'm just going to end the video here and possibly use the cover, the result as a cover picture, just to save us time. The video is already getting to 16 minutes despite that I paused and all that stuff. So I believe you understand now.